How to Reinvent Yourself and Achieve Greatness. Written and published by Stoic Ranger. Introduction. Are you tired of feeling stuck, like you're living someone else's life or just going through the motions? Maybe you've tried to make changes in the past, but nothing seems to stick, or you're still trapped in the same habits and routines. What if you could completely reinvent yourself, transform every area of your life, from your mindset to your habits, your relationships and your career, and step into a version of yourself that you've always dreamed of? This isn't just about changing your circumstances, it's about changing who you are at your core. It's about shedding the old, limiting beliefs and stepping into a future full of possibility and purpose. In today's video, we're diving into how to reinvent yourself, a journey that will challenge everything you think you know about personal growth. We'll explore powerful tools, strategies, and mindsets that will push you to take bold actions, confront your deepest fears, and make radical changes in your life. Are you ready to start your transformation? Let's unlock your true potential together and create the life you deserve.
Hello friends, welcome to our channel Book Summary Do. All of you get and will keep getting similar book summaries on our channel. So friends, you must subscribe to our Book Summary Do channel and like and share this video with people. So let's move on to our new book summary today. One more request to you is that you should read this new book summary.
Chapter 1. Destroy the limiting beliefs. Holding you back. Reinvention starts from within. The first step in transforming your life is confronting the beliefs that have been holding you back. Deep within your subconscious, certain limiting thoughts have been shaping your reality without you even realizing it. These beliefs, thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "I'll never change," or "It's too late for me," are like invisible chains, keeping you stuck in old patterns and preventing growth. To break free from these chains, it's crucial to first identify the beliefs that are limiting you. Perhaps they were instilled by others, or they may have formed after years of failure or fear. Whatever their origin, these beliefs create mental barriers that make you feel as though you're incapable of achieving your goals or changing your circumstances. But by understanding where these beliefs came from, you can begin to dismantle them and replace them with new, empowering thoughts that support your transformation. Ask yourself, when was the last time you truly questioned the beliefs you've been carrying? Are they based on reality, or have they simply become stories you've told yourself over and over again? Breaking free from these old patterns is the first bold step toward creating a new and empowered version of yourself. It's time to shatter those mental walls and open up to new possibilities. Reinvention requires you to challenge the very foundation of how you see yourself and your abilities. These limiting beliefs often act as invisible walls that prevent you from taking action, trying new things, or stepping outside of your comfort zone. They whisper that you aren't capable, that the future holds no hope for you, or that change is too difficult. But the truth is, those walls are not real. They're only the result of your past experiences and the stories you've accepted about who you are. It's time to become aware of these beliefs and understand their origins. When you begin to examine where they came from, you'll realize that they don't define your future. By understanding that these beliefs were formed under certain circumstances, you can break free from them and rewrite your story. You don't have to let your past dictate your future. You have the power to choose a new narrative. Challenge yourself to ask deeper questions. Are these beliefs helping me grow, or are they keeping me stuck? Are they the truth, or are they just fears disguised as facts? The moment you begin to question them is the moment you begin to take control. Reinvention doesn't happen until you decide that the beliefs you've held for so long no longer serve you. This shift in mindset will create the space you need for new opportunities and a new direction in life. Chapter 2. The courage to face your darkest fears. Reinvention demands that you face your deepest fears head-on. Fear is often the invisible force that keeps you from making the changes you desire, holding you in a state of paralysis. Whether it's the fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of success itself, these emotions create a wall that stops you from taking action. But what if your fears are the very things standing between you and your greatest potential? You'll discover how to confront those fears, no matter how dark or overwhelming they may seem. Fears are often based on irrational thoughts or past experiences that no longer serve you. Understanding the root of your fear is the first step in breaking its hold over you. When you face your fear directly and look it in the eye, you begin to take away its power. You may fear that you won't succeed or that others will criticize you, but the truth is, fear keeps you stagnant, preventing you from growing. The only way to move forward is to take action, despite the fear. It's about moving toward your goals with courage, not because the fear disappears, but because you refuse to let it control your life. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen if I face this fear? Often you'll find that the worst-case scenario is far less damaging than the fear itself. It's important to remind yourself that fear is a natural part of growth. Every step outside your comfort zone will trigger fear, but that's a sign you're on the right path. It's also important to understand that fear is not a reflection of your worth or abilities. Fear is simply an emotion that arises when faced with the unknown. When you begin to see fear as a companion on your journey rather than an obstacle, you'll realize that every moment of fear is an opportunity for growth. The courage to face your fears comes from taking small, actionable steps forward, even when your heart is racing and your mind is filled with doubts. The more you face your fears, the more you will realize they lose their power over you. The act of moving forward, despite the fear, is what builds confidence and resilience. Now, think about what you've been avoiding due to fear. What would happen if you took one step, however small, toward overcoming it today? Your reinvention can only truly begin when you face the fear that has been holding you back. Step into that fear and watch yourself grow. Chapter 3: Unleashing the Power of Radical Change. True reinvention is not about making small adjustments or waiting for a slow transformation to unfold. It's about radical change, making bold, decisive moves that push you out of your comfort zone and accelerate your growth. In this chapter, you'll explore how to tap into the transformative power of making life-changing decisions that disrupt old habits and create new opportunities. Radical change requires courage and a willingness to break free from the patterns and routines that have kept you stagnant. It's about choosing to make a leap, not a step, and trusting that the discomfort of change will lead you to a better, more authentic version of yourself. It may seem overwhelming at first, but often it's the big, bold decisions that create the most lasting impact. The key to unleashing radical change lies in recognizing that nothing will change unless you change something dramatically. Whether it's changing your career, leaving unhealthy relationships behind, or taking up a new passion you've always put on hold, the power of reinvention comes from making those tough, life-altering decisions. To make radical change, you must first identify the areas in your life that are holding you back. Are you stuck in a toxic job, a dead-end relationship, or an unhealthy habit that's preventing your growth? Ask yourself, what do I need to let go of in order to move forward? What is the one decision I can make today that will begin to shift my life in a new direction? These decisions might feel risky, but remember, staying stuck in the same place is even riskier. Sometimes the only way to move forward is to leap into the unknown, knowing that on the other side lies the person you are meant to become. The discomfort you feel in the process is simply a sign that you're breaking free from old limitations. Radical change is about embracing the uncertainty of the journey. It's about knowing that every big decision you make creates ripples that push you closer to the life you want to live. No longer should you allow fear or doubt to hold you back from taking that leap. It's time to embrace the unknown and trust that this is where your growth truly begins. Ask yourself, what is the boldest move I can make today to start my reinvention? Embrace that decision and trust that it will be the catalyst for the powerful transformation you're seeking. Chapter 3. Unleashing the power of radical change. True reinvention requires more than just gradual adjustments. It demands bold, radical changes that completely disrupt your current way of living. In this chapter, you'll unlock the power of making decisive, life-altering moves that push you beyond your comfort zone and spark a powerful transformation. Radical change is the key to breaking free from stagnation and stepping into the version of yourself that you've always envisioned. Making radical change means committing to something bigger than small improvements. It's about tearing down old habits, letting go of what no longer serves you, and taking risks that will propel you forward. Whether it's changing your career path, relocating to a new place, or starting a business, the change you make needs to be significant enough to break through the barriers that have been holding you back. The power of radical change lies in the willingness to embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't happen when you stay in your safe, familiar zone. It happens when you make the courageous decision to step into the unknown, even when it feels terrifying. Understand that the discomfort you feel in the face of change is a sign that you're on the right path. It's the push you need to overcome your self-imposed limitations and create the life you truly desire. To initiate radical change, you must first assess the areas of your life that need transformation. What's been keeping you stuck? Perhaps it's an unfulfilling job, a toxic relationship, or the fear of failure that has prevented you from pursuing your dreams. Identify what's holding you back and ask yourself, what would my life look like if I made a bold decision right now? What's one radical change I could make today to set my transformation into motion? Understand that taking bold steps will always come with uncertainty, but that's the nature of growth. The more you lean into the unknown, the more you'll discover about your true potential. Radical change requires action, not just thinking about change, but making it happen. And when you commit to change, everything around you starts to shift too. Remember, reinvention is not about waiting for life to happen. It's about creating the life you want. The moment you decide to make a radical shift is the moment you take control of your destiny. By stepping outside of your comfort zone and making daring moves, you'll unlock new opportunities and open the door to a future you never imagined possible. Ask yourself, what's the boldest action I can take right now to begin my transformation? The power of radical change is in your hands. Are you ready to unleash it? Chapter 4. Building Unshakable Confidence. Reinvention is impossible without a foundation of unshakable confidence. Confidence is the fuel that propels you forward when doubts and fears arise. In this chapter, you'll learn how to build and strengthen your self-confidence so you can tackle challenges head-on and make decisions with clarity and courage. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you cultivate over time through consistent action, self-belief, and practice. At the core of building confidence is the understanding that you are worthy of success and happiness, no matter where you've been or what you've been through. Many people struggle with self-doubt, constantly questioning their abilities and their worth. But confidence is a choice. It's a mindset that can be developed by consistently proving to yourself that you can handle life's challenges. Start by acknowledging your past accomplishments, no matter how small they seem. Reflect on moments in your life when you succeeded, even if the success was just completing a difficult task or making it through a tough time. These moments are evidence of your strength, resilience, and capability. By revisiting your past successes, you begin to build a solid foundation of confidence that you can rely on when faced with new challenges. Next, practice self-compassion. Often, we are our own harshest critics. We focus on our mistakes and shortcomings rather than recognizing our progress and growth. It's time to change that narrative. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, learn from those experiences and use them as stepping stones toward future success. Treat yourself with the kindness and encouragement you would offer a friend. It's also essential to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. The people you spend time with greatly influence your mindset and confidence. Seek out those who encourage your growth, believe in your potential, and challenge you to be your best. Negative influences, on the other hand, can erode your self-esteem and prevent you from reaching your true potential. One of the most powerful ways to build confidence is through action. Take small steps toward your goals, even if you don't feel completely ready. Every time you push past your comfort zone and take action, your confidence grows. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about showing up, taking risks, and learning as you go. Finally, visualize your success. Picture yourself as the confident, capable person you aspire to be. Visualizing your success helps to reinforce the belief that you can achieve it, and it shifts your mindset from one of doubt to one of possibility. Keep this vision in mind every day and use it as motivation to keep moving forward. Building unshakable confidence is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and patience. But with each step, you'll become more resilient, more capable, and more certain of your ability to reinvent yourself and create the life you deserve. Ask yourself, how can I begin to believe in my own potential today? The power of unshakable confidence is within you. It's time to start building it. Chapter 5. Embracing the power of consistent action. Reinvention is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It's not enough to just have the desire for change or the knowledge of what needs to be done. What truly makes a difference in creating lasting transformation is taking consistent, deliberate action every day. In this chapter, you will learn how to harness the power of small, consistent steps that, over time, will compound into monumental progress. Consistency is the key to mastering any skill, achieving any goal, and building the life you want. But so many people fall into the trap of expecting immediate results. They take a few steps toward their goals and then become discouraged when they don't see rapid transformation. The truth is, real growth takes time. It's about staying focused, even when progress feels slow or invisible. Every step, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your desired future. The first step in embracing the power of consistent action is to create clear, actionable goals. Without a clear direction, it's easy to feel lost or overwhelmed. Start by breaking your larger vision into smaller, manageable tasks. Instead of focusing on the big picture, concentrate on what you can do today to move you one step closer to your goal. These smaller actions might seem insignificant in the moment, but over time, they add up to powerful change. One of the biggest barriers to consistent action is perfectionism. You may feel like you need to have everything figured out before taking action, or you may fear making mistakes along the way. But waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan will only delay your progress. There is no perfect moment, there is only now. Taking imperfect action is far more powerful than waiting for everything to align perfectly. Every mistake you make is an opportunity to learn and grow, and it brings you closer to the person you need to be to achieve your goals. Another challenge to consistent action is motivation. It's easy to start something when you're excited or inspired, but motivation can fade quickly, especially when things get tough. That's why it's important to develop discipline. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward, even when your motivation wanes. When you rely on discipline rather than fleeting motivation, you build momentum that carries you through difficult moments. The secret to cultivating discipline is to make your actions a habit. Start by committing to small daily practices that align with your goals. These practices don't need to be grand gestures, they just need to be consistent. Whether it's reading a few pages of a book every day, writing down your thoughts, exercising for 20 minutes, or dedicating time to learning a new skill, the key is showing up day after day. Over time, these small actions will become part of your routine and will require less effort to maintain. The more consistent you are, the more natural these actions will feel. To stay on track, it's also important to track your progress. When you can visually see how far you've come, it boosts your motivation and reminds you that your consistent efforts are paying off. Celebrate even the small wins and use them as fuel to keep going. Keep a journal, create a progress chart, or set milestones for yourself that mark important steps along the way. Another powerful tool for maintaining consistency is accountability. Whether it's a friend, mentor, or community, having someone to share your journey with can provide the encouragement and support needed to stay committed. Accountability helps keep you on track and holds you responsible for following through on your commitments. When you share your goals with others, you're more likely to stay consistent because you don't want to let them or yourself down. Reinvention requires grit and perseverance. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when it feels easier to return to old habits, or when progress feels too slow. But it's during these moments that your consistent actions will make all the difference. Keep pushing forward, even when it's hard. The results may not be immediate, but the consistency will eventually pay off in ways you never imagined. Remember that the key to consistent action is not to focus on perfection, but progress. Each step you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your reinvention. Every day that you choose to take action, you are choosing to grow and to move toward the life you've always wanted. Embrace the power of consistency and trust that with time, your consistent efforts will lead to lasting transformation. Ask yourself, what small, consistent action can I take today that will bring me closer to my reinvention? Every action you take, no matter how minor, is a step toward a life of extraordinary change. Chapter 6. Mastering the Art of Adaptability. Reinvention is a dynamic process, not a static one. It requires you to embrace change, evolve with the times, and adapt to circumstances that may be outside your control. Mastering adaptability is essential in your journey of reinvention. Life will throw curveballs, unexpected challenges, setbacks, and opportunities that require you to shift direction. The ability to navigate these changes with resilience and an open mind will determine how successfully you can reinvent yourself. Adaptability is not about simply going with the flow, but about responding to change with a proactive mindset. It's about having the agility to adjust your plans without losing sight of your ultimate goals. Life is unpredictable, and as you strive for personal growth, you'll quickly realize that the road to reinvention will not always be linear. Sometimes you will have to pivot, adjust, or even completely change course. Those who succeed in their reinvention are not those who rigidly stick to their original plans, but those who remain flexible in the face of adversity and embrace new opportunities as they arise. One of the key elements of adaptability is a mindset shift. Many people resist change because it feels uncomfortable or threatening. The fear of the unknown can cause them to cling to the familiar, even when it no longer serves them. However, when you develop a growth mindset, an understanding that challenges are opportunities for learning, you begin to see change as a natural part of the process. This mindset shift allows you to embrace new experiences, learn from mistakes, and grow in unexpected ways. Every challenge, no matter how difficult, can become a stepping stone toward your reinvention. Adaptability also requires emotional resilience. Life can be tough, and setbacks are inevitable. You might face rejection, failure, or criticism along the way, and those things can be hard to navigate. However, emotional resilience allows you to bounce back from these experiences without letting them define your path. It's about acknowledging your emotions, processing them, and then moving forward with a renewed sense of determination. Being adaptable doesn't mean you won't experience disappointment. It means that you can move past it and use it to fuel your progress. One of the most powerful tools for building adaptability is self-awareness. When you have a deep understanding of who you are, what drives you, and what your true goals are, you can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity. Self-awareness allows you to identify when it's time to change direction, when to push forward, and when to let go. This awareness also helps you make decisions that align with your true values and long-term vision, rather than simply reacting to external circumstances. When you are aware of your strengths, weaknesses, and triggers, you can better manage the ups and downs of the reinvention process. A critical aspect of adaptability is learning how to manage uncertainty. The journey of reinvention is filled with unknowns, and it's easy to become anxious or overwhelmed when you can't predict the future. However, adaptability teaches you how to embrace uncertainty with confidence. It's about finding comfort in discomfort, knowing that even when you don't have all the answers, you can trust yourself to figure things out. The more you practice this mindset, the more comfortable you'll become with uncertainty, and the more capable you'll be of navigating unpredictable situations. Adaptability also means staying open to new ideas, perspectives, and feedback. Sometimes we become so attached to our own way of thinking that we close ourselves off to new possibilities. However, reinvention requires you to remain open-minded and receptive to change. This might mean listening to others, seeking feedback, or exploring new ways of thinking. By doing so, you expose yourself to fresh perspectives that could help you see opportunities you otherwise might have missed. As you continue your reinvention journey, it's crucial to understand that setbacks are not failures. They are simply part of the process. Adaptability allows you to look at challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Every failure, every detour, and every change in direction is an essential part of your transformation. If you resist change, you resist your own potential. Another powerful tool for adaptability is cultivating a sense of curiosity. When you approach life with curiosity, you become more open to discovering new paths and solutions. Instead of seeing obstacles as problems, you begin to view them as puzzles to solve. This mindset shift can help you find creative solutions when faced with difficulties and keep your reinvention process moving forward, no matter what challenges arise. To put adaptability into practice, focus on small daily changes. Whether it's trying a new habit, learning a new skill, or simply approaching a situation with a different perspective, these small acts of adaptability can build your confidence and prepare you for bigger changes down the road. The more you practice adapting, the easier it will become to adjust when life inevitably throws you a curveball. Remember that reinvention is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires constant adaptability. Your goals, values, and circumstances may evolve as you grow, and that's perfectly fine. Reinvention isn't about reaching a final destination. It's about continuously evolving into the person you are meant to be. Embrace adaptability as a lifelong skill that will serve you well throughout your journey. Ask yourself, how can I practice adaptability today? What small change can I make to better respond to life's challenges? Embrace the power of adaptability and watch how it allows you to shape your life in ways you never thought possible. Chapter 7. Cultivating a life of purpose and fulfillment. Reinvention doesn't truly take root unless it's anchored in a deep sense of purpose. In this chapter, you'll discover how to align your actions, values, and goals with a higher purpose that drives you every single day. Living with purpose is the foundation of lasting fulfillment and success, and it's the ultimate key to creating a life that feels truly meaningful. Without a sense of purpose, it's easy to drift through life, feeling disconnected and unsure of your direction. Purpose brings focus, energy, and passion into your life, transforming ordinary actions into extraordinary accomplishments. Living with purpose starts with knowing who you truly are. Too often, we get caught up in societal expectations, trying to live up to other people's standards or chase after goals that aren't aligned with our deepest desires. Reinvention is about peeling back the layers of external influence and reconnecting with the core of your being, your values, passions, and what you stand for. To live a purposeful life, you must first ask yourself, what matters most to me? What am I passionate about? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Once you've identified your core values and passions, the next step is to align your daily actions with them. Purpose is not just a lofty concept, it's something you practice every day. It's about making choices that are in harmony with your true self and consistently pursuing the things that light you up. Whether it's dedicating time to a career that reflects your values, contributing to a cause you care about, or spending time with people who uplift and inspire you, living with purpose means prioritizing what matters most. One of the most powerful aspects of living a purposeful life is that it provides clarity and direction, especially during times of uncertainty or struggle. When life gets difficult, it's easy to feel lost or unsure of which way to turn. However, when you have a clear sense of purpose, it becomes your compass, guiding you through the challenges. Purpose gives you the strength to persevere because you know that every setback is simply a step toward a greater mission. It provides a deeper sense of meaning to your actions, even when things aren't going perfectly. Fulfillment also comes from making a positive impact on the world around you. The more you can connect your actions to something greater than yourself, the more fulfillment you'll feel. Purpose isn't just about personal achievement. It's about creating something that benefits others. Whether it's in your work, relationships, or contributions to your community, when your actions have a positive ripple effect, they reinforce your sense of purpose and fulfillment. Helping others, giving back, or even sharing your journey with others can provide immense satisfaction and help you feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself. Part of cultivating a life of purpose is embracing the idea that your purpose may evolve over time. What you thought you were meant to do 5 years ago may not be what brings you joy and fulfillment today. Reinvention is about being open to the idea that your purpose might change, and that's okay. Growth involves constantly reassessing your goals and desires and adapting them to the person you are becoming. As you evolve, your purpose will likely shift, and that's a beautiful part of the journey. To keep your sense of purpose strong, it's important to create a vision for your life. What would your ideal future look like? How do you want to feel, contribute, and grow? Your vision is the roadmap that will guide your reinvention, providing you with both direction and inspiration. But a vision alone is not enough. You must take intentional action toward it. Align your daily choices with the vision you've created, and you'll start to see that purpose-driven action leads to fulfillment. One of the challenges many people face when trying to live with purpose is the fear of failure or judgment. It's easy to feel like you're not good enough or that your ambitions are unrealistic. However, the truth is, your purpose is unique to you, and it doesn't require validation from anyone else. When you start to measure your success based on your own standards rather than external approval, you free yourself from the constraints of comparison and open the door to true fulfillment. The path to purpose is not about pleasing others, but about aligning your actions with your authentic self. Living with purpose also requires mindfulness, the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of life, rushing from one task to the next without taking the time to truly appreciate the journey. By being mindful of your actions, thoughts, and interactions, you deepen your connection to your purpose and make every moment more meaningful. You begin to recognize that every step you take, no matter how small, is an important part of your larger journey. To truly cultivate a life of purpose and fulfillment, it's important to periodically reflect on your progress. Are you living in alignment with your values? Are you making choices that bring you closer to your vision? Regular reflection helps you stay grounded in your purpose, reassess your goals, and make adjustments as needed. It also gives you the opportunity to celebrate your growth, no matter how small, and acknowledge how far you've come. Living a purpose-driven life doesn't mean everything will be perfect, nor does it guarantee that every day will be easy. There will be setbacks, doubts, and challenges along the way. But when you live with purpose, you find meaning in the struggle. The difficulties become part of the story of your reinvention, and they serve to strengthen your resolve. The more you lean into your purpose, the more resilient you become, and the more fulfilling your life will be. Ask yourself, what is my deeper purpose in life? How can I align my daily actions with my values and passions? Cultivate a life of purpose and fulfillment, and watch how it transforms every aspect of your existence. You have the power to create a life that is meaningful, impactful, and truly your own. Chapter 8. Building a supportive network for lasting reinvention. Reinvention is not a journey you should walk alone. While self-reliance is a powerful tool in the process of transformation, the importance of building and nurturing a supportive network cannot be overstated. The people you surround yourself with have a profound influence on your growth, mindset, and success. A supportive network provides encouragement, wisdom, and accountability, offering the strength and guidance needed to persevere through the challenges of reinvention. This chapter explores how to create and maintain a network that elevates you, helps you stay focused on your goals, and fosters your ongoing development. One of the first steps in building a supportive network is identifying the right people, those who truly support your growth and believe in your potential. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you to be your best. These people might be mentors, friends, colleagues, or even new acquaintances who share similar passions and aspirations. It's important to be intentional about who you allow into your life, as the energy, attitudes, and behaviors of those around you can either empower you or hold you back. Mentors play a crucial role in reinvention. A mentor is someone who has been where you are, someone who has experience in the areas you are trying to grow in. Their wisdom, advice, and guidance can help you navigate the often difficult path of reinvention with greater clarity and confidence. A mentor doesn't just provide answers, they challenge your thinking, encourage you to push beyond your comfort zone, and help you avoid common pitfalls. The right mentor will not just tell you what you want to hear, but will offer honest feedback and support your growth, even when it's uncomfortable. However, a mentor isn't the only person who can help you on your journey. It's equally important to surround yourself with peers, individuals who are on a similar journey of reinvention or growth. These people provide a sense of camaraderie, knowing that you're not alone in your struggles and aspirations. Peer support can be incredibly motivating. As you share challenges and successes, you learn from one another and celebrate each other's victories. Peers often offer fresh perspectives that mentors, due to their experience, may not provide, and they can relate to your struggles in ways that others may not. In addition to mentors and peers, it's essential to cultivate relationships with those who provide emotional support. These are the people who love and care about you unconditionally. Family members, close friends, or even a supportive community. Their role in your reinvention is to provide a safe space for you to express your doubts, fears, and challenges. When you're feeling defeated or overwhelmed, these individuals remind you of your worth and encourage you to keep going. They help you stay grounded, reminding you that setbacks are temporary and that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. Accountability partners are another vital component of a supportive network. When it comes to reinvention, it's easy to lose momentum without a sense of responsibility. An accountability partner is someone who checks in on your progress, helps you stay on track, and motivates you to stay committed to your goals. Having someone who holds you accountable can make all the difference between success and stagnation. You're far more likely to follow through on your commitments when someone else is depending on you to do so. But creating a network of support isn't just about receiving, it's also about giving. Reinvention is not only about your own growth, but about helping others along the way. By offering your support, encouragement, and wisdom to those around you, you build a community of mutual growth. The act of giving, whether through advice, sharing resources, or simply being there for someone in need, strengthens your own sense of purpose and connection. Helping others achieve their own reinvention not only creates bonds of trust and mutual respect, but also reinforces your own learning and growth. It's important to remember that no one is perfect, and no network is without its challenges. In the process of reinvention, you may encounter people who are negative, discouraging, or simply not aligned with your values. These individuals can drain your energy, hinder your progress, or distract you from your goals. While it's important to set boundaries with toxic influences, it's equally important to be open to constructive criticism from those who genuinely have your best interests at heart. Surround yourself with people who challenge you in ways that support your growth, not those who bring you down. An essential aspect of building a supportive network is knowing when to seek professional help. Reinvention isn't just about transforming your habits and mindset. It's about addressing any internal blocks, emotional challenges, or deeper issues that may hinder your growth. Whether it's working with a therapist, a coach, or a counselor, professional support can help you work through limiting beliefs, unresolved emotions, or past traumas that could be standing in the way of your success. Professional support provides a neutral and non-judgmental space where you can explore and heal deeper issues, ultimately leading to a more complete transformation. Finally, your network is not just a group of individuals, it's a community of shared values, goals, and energies. By surrounding yourself with a group of like-minded people, you create a collective momentum that propels everyone forward. A strong community fosters collaboration, celebrates wins, and offers encouragement during tough times. The power of a community lies in its ability to amplify the efforts of its individual members, creating a ripple effect of positive change and transformation. As you continue your reinvention journey, remember that your network should be continuously nurtured. Relationships take time and effort to build and maintain. Regularly check in with your mentors, peers, and accountability partners, and make sure to give back as much as you receive. A strong, supportive network will provide the encouragement, guidance, and energy you need to overcome challenges, celebrate successes, and stay committed to your reinvention. Ask yourself, who are the people I need in my life to support my reinvention? What can I offer to others in return? Building a network of support will not only help you achieve your goals, but will also enrich your journey, making the process of reinvention more fulfilling, empowering, and sustainable. Chapter 9. Embracing failures and setbacks as stepping stones. The path of reinvention is rarely smooth. In fact, it is often riddled with obstacles, failures, and setbacks that can feel discouraging. However, one of the most powerful principles of reinvention is understanding that failure is not the opposite of success. It is an integral part of the process. Embracing failures and setbacks as stepping stones on your journey can transform how you approach challenges and lead you to a deeper level of growth and resilience. Failure is often seen as something negative, something to be avoided at all costs. Society has conditioned us to fear failure, associating it with incompetence or weakness. However, the most successful and impactful individuals throughout history have all faced significant failures. The difference between them and others is not that they avoided failure, but that they learned how to use it to propel them forward. When you shift your perspective on failure, you begin to see it as a valuable teacher rather than a roadblock. One of the most important ways to embrace failure is by reframing your mindset. Instead of viewing setbacks as personal shortcomings, see them as opportunities to learn. Each failure offers valuable lessons about what doesn't work, where you might improve, and how you can do things differently next time. For example, if you're pursuing a new career path and face rejection or setbacks, take time to reflect on what these experiences can teach you. What skills or knowledge are you missing? What can you do differently in your approach? Failure, when viewed through the lens of growth, becomes less intimidating and more informative. Failures also serve to build resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after difficulties, to persist despite adversity. It's not about avoiding hardship, but about learning how to face it head-on and keep moving forward. When you experience failure and continue to push through, you build the mental and emotional strength necessary for reinvention. You begin to trust yourself and your ability to recover, adapt, and thrive, no matter what obstacles come your way. Each time you rise after a fall, you grow stronger, more confident, and more capable of facing whatever comes next. In the face of setbacks, it's essential to practice self-compassion. Reinvention is not about being perfect. It's about progress. When you fail, be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up or let negative self-talk derail your progress. Instead, acknowledge the disappointment, but don't let it define you. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a friend who is struggling, offering encouragement, understanding, and support. Self-compassion helps you maintain a positive mindset, keeping you focused on your long-term goals rather than dwelling on the temporary setbacks. Another key aspect of embracing failure is recognizing that success is not a linear journey. It's easy to assume that those who have made it had a smooth ride to the top, but in reality, success is often a series of ups and downs. You might take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and that's perfectly normal. Reinvention is about building momentum and learning from each experience. It's important to celebrate the small wins along the way, even if they seem insignificant in the moment. Every step you take, even after a setback, is progress toward your ultimate goal. Setbacks can also be an opportunity for course correction. Often when things don't go as planned, it's because the path we're on is not the right one for us. Failure gives us the chance to reassess our strategy, adjust our approach, and refine our methods. Instead of continuing down a path that isn't serving you, use setbacks as a signal to reevaluate your direction. It might lead to a more aligned and fulfilling path that you wouldn't have discovered otherwise. It's also crucial to surround yourself with a support system that helps you navigate failure. A network of like-minded individuals, mentors, or peers who understand the reinvention process can provide the encouragement you need when you feel defeated. They remind you that failure is not final, it's simply part of the process. These individuals can offer a different perspective, advice, and emotional support, helping you stay motivated and focused on your ultimate vision. Embracing failure also requires you to let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism holds us back from trying new things, taking risks, and pursuing our goals with full vigor. The fear of failure often stems from a desire to do everything perfectly the first time, but this mindset prevents growth. Accepting that you don't need to be perfect allows you to take bold steps, make mistakes, and learn from them. Reinvention is about evolving, and evolution is messy, imperfect, and full of unexpected turns. As you continue your reinvention journey, it's essential to remember that success and failure are not two separate entities. Instead, they are intertwined, with failure being an inevitable and essential part of the process. The most successful individuals are not those who avoid failure, but those who learn how to use it as fuel for their success. They understand that every setback brings them closer to their goal, and each failure is a chance to improve, adapt, and grow stronger. Ask yourself, what lessons can I learn from my failures? How can I shift my mindset to see setbacks as opportunities for growth? Embracing failure as a stepping stone to success will help you build the resilience, wisdom, and determination necessary for reinvention. It's through the tough moments, the challenges, and the setbacks that you will truly discover your potential and transform into the person you were always meant to be. Chapter 10. Living your reinvention every day. Reinvention is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of growth, transformation, and alignment with your authentic self. While achieving significant changes may take time and effort, the true success of reinvention lies in how you live it out every single day. The way you show up in the world, make decisions, and interact with others should reflect the new version of yourself that you're creating. In this chapter, we'll explore how to sustain your reinvention and integrate it into your daily life, ensuring that it's not just a fleeting phase, but a lasting transformation. One of the most crucial aspects of living your reinvention every day is consistency. Reinvention is not about big, dramatic shifts happening overnight. It's about the small, consistent actions you take each day that add up to lasting change. Whether it's waking up earlier to work on your goals, dedicating time to learning a new skill, or consciously choosing positive thoughts, these daily practices shape who you become. Consistency helps to reprogram your mindset, habits, and routines, creating a foundation that supports your new identity. Start by identifying key habits and behaviors that align with the person you want to become. Reinvention requires you to actively choose habits that reflect your new values and goals. For example, if you're reinventing yourself in your career, you might dedicate time each day to learning new skills or networking. If your reinvention is focused on health and well-being, you might prioritize exercise, healthy eating, or mindfulness practices. The key is to make these actions a regular part of your daily life, integrating them into your routine so they become second nature. Another important element of living your reinvention is maintaining a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. When you approach life with this mindset, you become open to challenges, willing to learn from mistakes, and resilient in the face of setbacks. You see failures as opportunities for growth rather than signs of defeat. Living with a growth mindset means embracing the idea that you are always evolving, always learning, and always becoming better. Reinvention is about progress, not perfection, and maintaining a growth mindset allows you to stay focused on your continuous development. It's also essential to cultivate self-awareness as you live your reinvention every day. Self-awareness helps you stay connected to your true self and ensures that your actions align with your values and purpose. When you're self-aware, you can recognize when you're falling into old patterns, and you can course correct before those habits derail your progress. Take time each day to reflect on your thoughts, behaviors, and emotions. Are they in alignment with the person you want to be? Are there areas where you're slipping back into old ways of thinking or doing things? Regular self-reflection helps you stay on track, ensuring that your reinvention is an ongoing process rather than a temporary change. Another key to living your reinvention is embracing the idea that you are constantly evolving. Reinvention is not a destination, it's a journey. The person you are becoming today might not be the person you are tomorrow. Growth and transformation are continuous, and each day brings new opportunities for self-discovery and change. Rather than seeing reinvention as a fixed point you need to reach, view it as a dynamic, ever-evolving process. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and embrace the journey as it unfolds. Reinvention is about shedding old layers and constantly stepping into new versions of yourself. You also need to protect and prioritize your energy. Reinvention requires focus and mental clarity, so it's essential to make sure that you're not draining yourself on things that don't align with your goals or values. Be mindful of how you spend your time, who you interact with, and what you expose yourself to. Surround yourself with people, environments, and activities that support your growth, and limit exposure to negativity or distractions that can derail your progress. Energy management is key to sustaining your reinvention. When you prioritize the things that fuel you, you'll have the energy and motivation to keep moving forward. As you continue living your reinvention every day, it's important to practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking in your life to what you already have, helping you stay grounded and positive. It also reminds you of how far you've come. When you're focused on what you're grateful for, you can approach challenges with a more open and resilient mindset. Even on the days when things don't go as planned, practicing gratitude helps you keep perspective, reminding you that the journey itself is worth celebrating. Accountability is another important aspect of living your reinvention. While your reinvention is a personal journey, having someone to share it with can help you stay committed and motivated. Whether it's a mentor, an accountability partner, or a supportive community, having people who check in with your progress can keep you on track. Accountability fosters consistency, encourages follow-through, and provides an added layer of support when challenges arise. Don't be afraid to lean on others during the process of reinvention. Having a strong support system can make all the difference in staying committed to your new path. Living your reinvention also means embracing discomfort. Reinvention requires stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things that challenge you. This might include speaking up in situations where you normally stay quiet, trying something new that scares you, or taking risks that feel uncomfortable at first. It's important to understand that growth happens in discomfort. The more you push yourself to do the things that scare you, the more resilient and capable you become. Reinvention requires courage, and courage often means doing things that are uncomfortable in the moment, but rewarding in the long run. As you live your reinvention every day, remember to celebrate yourself. Too often, we wait until we reach the end goal before we acknowledge our progress. However, it's the small victories, the daily wins, and the steps forward that matter most. Celebrate your efforts, even if they seem small, because they are building momentum and taking you closer to your desired future. Reinvention is not just about achieving the ultimate goal. It's about enjoying the process and recognizing the transformation happening within you each day. Ask yourself, how can I integrate the principles of my reinvention into my daily routine? What small, consistent actions can I take every day to live my transformation? Living your reinvention every day means taking ownership of your journey and making it a part of who you are. Reinvention isn't just something you do. It's a way of life, a mindset, and a practice that you embody in everything you do. Keep showing up, stay committed to your growth, and remember that every day is an opportunity to become the person you're meant to be. Chapter 11. The power of patience and persistence in reinvention. Reinvention is an ongoing process that requires time, effort, and above all, patience. While the desire for instant results is natural, true transformation is rarely achieved overnight. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of patience and persistence in the reinvention process, emphasizing how embracing both can lead to lasting change and success. Understanding that reinvention is not a sprint, but a marathon, will help you navigate your journey with resilience and grace. When you set out on the path of reinvention, it's easy to become excited about the possibilities and expect quick changes. Whether you're shifting your career, adopting a healthier lifestyle, or transforming your mindset, the temptation to see immediate results can be overwhelming. However, real growth doesn't happen instantly. It's the small, consistent actions you take every day that accumulate over time to create lasting transformation. The first step in mastering patience is to recognize that the process itself is just as important as the end result. Each day of effort, each small adjustment, and each setback is part of the beautiful unfolding of your new self. Patience in reinvention means accepting that change takes time. Often we get frustrated when progress doesn't match our expectations or timelines. You might find yourself disappointed when you don't see instant results after working hard toward a goal. However, it's important to remind yourself that meaningful change often involves setbacks, learning curves, and growth that can't be measured by immediate success. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. The journey is just as valuable as the destination, and every step you take, even if it feels small, is moving you closer to your goal. In addition to patience, persistence is another essential quality for reinvention. Persistence is what keeps you going when things get tough. It's easy to start strong, filled with motivation and excitement, but maintaining that drive over time requires persistence. Reinvention isn't a one-time event. It's a series of continuous efforts, decisions, and actions. You must be willing to keep moving forward, even when you face obstacles or experience moments of doubt. Persistence ensures that you don't give up when things get difficult. It's about showing up every day, even when progress seems slow or non-existent. One key to persistence is developing a long-term vision. When you can see the bigger picture, when you understand why you're reinventing yourself and what it will mean for your future, you're more likely to stay the course. Your vision acts as a guiding light, keeping you focused on your end goal, especially when short-term results are slow to appear. It's important to keep your vision in mind during moments of frustration, and remember that the effort you put in now will pay off in the future. Reinvention is a journey, and your vision will help you navigate it with purpose and determination. Another aspect of persistence is learning to embrace the discomfort of the process. Reinvention often requires you to step outside your comfort zone, challenge your limits and make difficult decisions. At times, this discomfort can feel overwhelming, but it's important to remember that growth happens when you push through these uncomfortable moments. The persistence to keep going, despite the unease, builds resilience and strength, and it's through these challenges that you'll grow the most. It's the willingness to stay persistent, even when things don't feel easy, that makes the difference between those who succeed in their reinvention and those who give up. It's also essential to reframe setbacks as part of the reinvention journey rather than obstacles to success. A setback doesn't mean you've failed. It means you've encountered a challenge that requires a different approach. Persistence is about remaining flexible in your strategies and methods while staying focused on the end goal. For instance, if you've been trying to adopt a healthier lifestyle and experience a setback, such as skipping workouts or indulging in unhealthy food, don't let it derail your entire journey. Instead, use it as an opportunity to reflect, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency and finding the strength to persist through the inevitable ups and downs. Patience and persistence go hand in hand. Patience gives you the ability to stay calm and steady through the inevitable periods of slow progress or failure, while persistence fuels the energy to keep going despite the challenges. Together, they form a powerful combination that will allow you to transform at a sustainable pace. They remind you that success isn't about rushing to the finish line, but about taking one deliberate step at a time toward your goal. One key element of patience and persistence is learning how to manage expectations. It's important to set realistic goals that are achievable over time. Expecting to reinvent yourself overnight can lead to frustration and burnout. Instead, break your larger goal into smaller, manageable milestones. Celebrate each small victory along the way, and remember that each step forward is an accomplishment. Managing your expectations allows you to approach reinvention with a sense of balance, ensuring that you stay focused on steady progress rather than overwhelming yourself with unrealistic timelines. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in both patience and persistence. When you encounter setbacks or make mistakes, it's easy to become discouraged or overly critical of yourself. However, treating yourself with kindness and understanding during these moments allows you to move through them more effectively. Self-compassion gives you the space to acknowledge your missteps without letting them define your journey. When you're patient and persistent with yourself, you create a positive internal environment that encourages long-term growth. Another important factor is recognizing the importance of rest and recovery. While persistence requires hard work and dedication, it's also crucial to allow yourself time to rest, recharge, and reflect. Rest is an essential part of the reinvention process, as it helps you maintain balance and prevent burnout. The persistence to keep moving forward should always be paired with the wisdom to know when to pause, reflect, and regain your energy. Ask yourself, how can I practice patience during my reinvention journey? What steps can I take to stay persistent even when things feel difficult? Patience and persistence are the quiet forces that sustain your reinvention. They help you stay the course and continue moving forward, no matter how challenging the process becomes. Reinvention isn't about quick fixes or instant results. It's about showing up every day with determination, embracing setbacks as learning opportunities, and trusting that the time and effort you invest will ultimately lead to the transformation you seek. Chapter 12. Embracing the power of adaptability and flexibility. Reinvention is a journey of transformation, and one of the most important qualities you can cultivate along this path is adaptability. Life is constantly changing, and as you work on reinventing yourself, you must remain open to adjusting your plans and approaches. The ability to adapt to new circumstances, challenges, and opportunities will not only help you navigate the journey more effectively, but also ensure that your reinvention is sustainable and aligned with your true self. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of adaptability and flexibility in the process of reinvention, and how embracing change can lead to growth, resilience, and long-term success. Adaptability is the ability to adjust your mindset, behaviors, and strategies in response to changing circumstances. It's about being willing to pivot when things aren't working and not holding too tightly to fixed ideas of what your reinvention should look like. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and the road to transformation often involves detours, unexpected challenges, and new opportunities. Embracing adaptability means letting go of the need for control and accepting that uncertainty is a natural part of the process. One of the key benefits of adaptability in reinvention is that it allows you to stay open to new ideas and possibilities. As you embark on your transformation, you may discover new interests, strengths, and opportunities that you hadn't considered before. Being adaptable means staying curious and willing to explore these new paths. For example, if you're reinventing your career and start taking on different roles or projects, you might find yourself drawn to a completely new field or skill set. Instead of resisting this shift, adaptability allows you to embrace it, knowing that each step is part of your journey. Flexibility enables you to follow the flow of life instead of rigidly sticking to one set path, allowing you to discover new passions and aspects of yourself along the way. In addition to staying open to new opportunities, adaptability also helps you overcome obstacles and setbacks. Reinvention is rarely a smooth ride. There will be moments when things don't go as planned, when you face failure, or when external circumstances force you to reconsider your path. In these moments, adaptability is what allows you to adjust your mindset and approach. Instead of being defeated by a setback, an adaptable mindset encourages you to view challenges as opportunities for growth. For example, if you encounter a roadblock in your personal or professional life, adaptability allows you to shift your approach, reframe the situation, and find a new solution. It helps you stay resilient in the face of adversity and keeps you moving forward, even when things seem uncertain. Adaptability also encourages you to let go of perfectionism. The desire for everything to go exactly as planned can hinder your progress and prevent you from taking action. Reinvention isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Embracing adaptability means being comfortable with imperfection, knowing that change and growth often come with trial and error. Rather than focusing on achieving a flawless outcome, adaptability teaches you to take imperfect action and learn from your experiences. Each attempt, whether it leads to success or failure, provides valuable lessons that contribute to your overall transformation. One of the most powerful aspects of adaptability is its role in building resilience. The more adaptable you become, the more resilient you are in the face of change and challenge. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to keep going even when faced with difficulties. Reinvention often requires you to step outside your comfort zone, and in doing so, you will encounter moments of discomfort, doubt, and fear. However, the more adaptable you are, the better equipped you'll be to handle these challenges. Resilience allows you to view setbacks as temporary and to remain focused on the bigger picture. When you are adaptable, you are not easily discouraged by obstacles because you know that change is inevitable and that you have the capacity to adjust and overcome. Another critical aspect of adaptability is being able to recalibrate your goals and expectations as you evolve. As you continue on your reinvention journey, your values, desires, and circumstances may change. What you wanted at the start of your transformation may no longer align with your current needs or aspirations. Instead of sticking to outdated goals that no longer serve you, adaptability allows you to reassess and recalibrate. It's about recognizing that change is a natural part of growth, and that being flexible with your goals and expectations will keep you aligned with your true self. Recalibrating doesn't mean giving up on your vision. It means adjusting it to better reflect who you are becoming and what you truly want. Adapting to change also requires you to cultivate patience. As you encounter obstacles and shifts along the way, it's important to remain patient with the process and with yourself. Adaptability doesn't mean rushing to find a solution or pushing yourself to keep moving forward when you're not ready. It means being willing to pause, reflect, and allow yourself the space to make the necessary adjustments. It's about understanding that progress doesn't always follow a straight line, and sometimes you need to take a step back in order to move forward in a more aligned way. It's also essential to develop emotional flexibility as part of your adaptability. Reinvention often brings up a range of emotions, from excitement and joy to fear and uncertainty. Emotional flexibility is the ability to acknowledge and process these emotions without allowing them to derail your progress. When you embrace emotional flexibility, you give yourself permission to feel your emotions fully without judgment. At the same time, you also recognize that emotions are transient and they don't define your ability to move forward. By being adaptable emotionally, you can navigate the ups and downs of reinvention with greater ease and clarity. A powerful way to foster adaptability is to embrace lifelong learning. When you're open to learning and growing, you naturally become more adaptable. Reinvention requires you to expand your knowledge, challenge your assumptions, and acquire new skills. By actively seeking out opportunities for learning, you stay flexible in your approach and better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Embrace the idea that you will never stop learning, that each day brings new lessons that can enhance your reinvention. Ask yourself, how can I become more adaptable on my reinvention journey? What areas of my life do I need to let go of control and embrace change? The power of adaptability lies in its ability to help you stay flexible, resilient, and open to new possibilities. Embrace it as a vital part of your reinvention process and watch as it propels you forward, allowing you to navigate challenges with grace and grow into the person you are meant to become. Change is constant, and by embracing adaptability, you ensure that you can flow with life's inevitable transformations while continuing to evolve in ways that serve your highest good. Chapter 13. Unleashing your inner power. The role of self-belief in reinvention. At the heart of every successful reinvention lies an essential force: self-belief. Without belief in yourself, your abilities, and your potential, the path to transformation becomes filled with doubt, fear, and uncertainty. Reinvention is not just about changing your circumstances, it's about changing the way you perceive yourself. When you learn to trust in your own power, you unlock the ability to overcome obstacles, pursue your dreams, and make bold choices that align with your true self. In this chapter, we will explore the transformative role of self-belief in reinvention and how cultivating this belief can be the key to unlocking your potential. Self-belief is the foundation of any meaningful change. It's the internal conviction that you are capable of achieving your goals, overcoming challenges, and becoming the person you aspire to be. When you believe in yourself, you take ownership of your journey and accept responsibility for your success. Self-belief is not arrogance or blind confidence. It is a deep-rooted understanding of your value, your strengths, and your potential. It's the quiet assurance that, no matter what obstacles arise, you have the power within you to navigate them and keep moving forward. One of the most powerful aspects of self-belief is its ability to fuel action. When you trust in your own abilities, you are more likely to take decisive steps toward your goals. Whether you're changing careers, starting a business, or reinventing your personal life, the belief in yourself propels you to take action. It motivates you to push past fear, doubt, and hesitation. Without self-belief, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of inaction, procrastination, and second-guessing. But when you truly believe in your capacity to succeed, you become more willing to take risks, embrace new opportunities, and move forward with confidence. Self-belief also plays a critical role in overcoming self-doubt. As you pursue your reinvention, there will inevitably be moments when you question your decisions, your worth, or your ability to succeed. Self-doubt is a natural part of the human experience, but it doesn't have to control you. The key is to recognize when self-doubt arises and to confront it with a strong sense of self-belief. Instead of allowing doubt to paralyze you, use it as an opportunity to reaffirm your strengths and your vision. Self-belief enables you to look at challenges as temporary setbacks rather than insurmountable barriers. When you trust yourself, you understand that setbacks are part of the process and not a reflection of your capabilities. An essential part of cultivating self-belief is developing a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning. This mindset shifts the focus from fixed limitations to infinite possibilities. When you adopt a growth mindset, you embrace challenges as opportunities to grow and develop. Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do this," a growth mindset encourages you to say, "I may not be there yet, but with effort and learning, I can get better." By developing this mindset, you reinforce your self-belief and set yourself up for long-term success. You stop seeing failures as personal deficiencies and start seeing them as valuable lessons that bring you closer to your goals. One of the most significant barriers to self-belief is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. Reinvention often requires you to step into the unknown, leaving behind familiar routines and comfort zones. This fear can paralyze you, preventing you from taking the necessary steps to transform. However, when you cultivate self-belief, you can learn to manage and overcome fear. Self-belief gives you the courage to move forward despite your fears, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your goals. Instead of avoiding fear, self-belief empowers you to face it head-on, recognizing that fear is a natural part of the process and a sign that you are growing. Another powerful aspect of self-belief is its ability to attract opportunities. When you believe in yourself, you naturally project confidence and positivity. People are drawn to those who exude self-assurance, and opportunities often follow. Whether it's meeting the right person, landing the perfect job, or finding the resources you need, self-belief creates an energy that attracts possibilities into your life. On the other hand, if you don't believe in yourself, you may unintentionally repel opportunities, as your energy and mindset reflect doubt and insecurity. Self-belief acts as a magnet, drawing positive energy and opportunities toward you. Self-belief also plays a vital role in creating resilience. Reinvention is rarely linear, and along the way, you will encounter setbacks, failures, and moments of frustration. However, when you believe in yourself, you develop the resilience to keep going even when things get tough. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and it's fueled by self-belief. When you trust that you have the inner strength to overcome challenges, you are less likely to be derailed by setbacks. Self-belief allows you to view failures as temporary and encourages you to stay focused on your long-term vision. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of handling anything that comes your way. To cultivate self-belief, it's important to start by acknowledging your strengths and achievements. Take time to reflect on your past successes, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrate the times when you've overcome challenges or achieved something important to you. By recognizing your past victories, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of achieving more in the future. Keep a record of your accomplishments and use them as reminders of your strength and potential when doubt creeps in. Another important aspect of building self-belief is practicing self-compassion. Reinvention can be a challenging process, and it's essential to be kind to yourself along the way. When things don't go as planned or you make mistakes, don't beat yourself up. Instead, treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement that you would offer a friend. Self-compassion helps to counteract the negative self-talk and critical voices that often undermine self-belief. By being gentle with yourself, you create an environment where self-belief can thrive. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your journey. The energy of those around you can have a profound impact on your self-belief. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that uplift and encourage you. These positive influences will help you maintain your belief in yourself, especially during the tough times. Likewise, distance yourself from negative people or situations that drain your confidence and reinforce self-doubt. Ask yourself, how can I strengthen my self-belief on my reinvention journey? What steps can I take today to trust in my own potential? Belief in yourself is a powerful catalyst for change. It fuels your actions, helps you overcome fear, attracts opportunities, and builds resilience. By cultivating a deep sense of self-belief, you unlock the potential to transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Reinvention begins within, and when you believe in your power, anything becomes achievable. Chapter 15. Building unshakable confidence to lead your reinvention journey. Confidence is one of the most powerful tools you can possess on your path to reinvention. It's the driving force that empowers you to take risks, step into new opportunities, and persist through challenges with unwavering belief in your abilities. Without confidence, you may struggle to take action, doubt your decisions, and ultimately hold yourself back from becoming the person you're capable of being. This chapter explores how to build unshakable confidence, the key to navigating your reinvention journey with courage, clarity, and conviction. Confidence is not an inherent trait that you are either born with or without. It's a skill that can be cultivated and strengthened over time. While some people may naturally display more confidence, anyone can develop it by shifting their mindset, taking action, and practicing self-empowerment. At its core, confidence is about believing in your own worth and abilities, even in the face of uncertainty or failure. It's the internal assurance that, no matter what obstacles you encounter, you have the capability to handle them and continue moving forward. As you embark on your reinvention, building this kind of inner confidence will propel you towards success and enable you to remain resilient even in the toughest of times. The foundation of unshakable confidence begins with self-awareness. Before you can truly believe in yourself, it's crucial to understand who you are, what you value, and what strengths you bring to the table. Self-awareness allows you to identify your skills, talents, and past achievements, all of which are key to building confidence. Take time to reflect on your experiences and recognize the qualities that have helped you succeed in the past. What are your unique strengths? What have you accomplished that you are proud of? The more you connect with your authentic self, the more you can cultivate the confidence that you have everything you need to succeed. Another essential aspect of building confidence is setting and achieving small goals. Confidence grows when you experience success, and breaking your reinvention journey down into manageable steps helps you build momentum. When you set realistic, achievable goals and take consistent action toward them, you gain a sense of accomplishment that fuels your confidence. Each success, no matter how small, serves as proof of your capabilities, reinforcing the belief that you can handle bigger challenges as they arise. These incremental wins allow you to stretch your comfort zone gradually, making your confidence feel more natural and less forced. It's also essential to challenge and reframe negative self-talk. Many people struggle with self-doubt and inner criticism, especially when stepping into unfamiliar territory or pursuing significant change. These negative thoughts can undermine your confidence and prevent you from taking bold actions. To build unshakable confidence, you must learn to recognize when these thoughts arise and replace them with positive affirmations. For example, when you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," challenge these thoughts by reminding yourself of your past successes and your ability to learn and grow. Instead of focusing on limitations, focus on your potential. Reframing negative self-talk helps you shift your mindset from self-defeat to self-empowerment. Visualization is another powerful tool for building confidence. The mind is incredibly powerful, and by imagining yourself succeeding in your reinvention journey, you can create a sense of confidence before you even take action. Visualization involves vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals, experiencing the emotions associated with success, and seeing yourself as the person you want to become. By repeatedly visualizing success, you train your mind to believe that success is possible and within reach. This mental exercise helps build confidence by preparing your mind for the actions you need to take. The more you visualize your success, the more real it becomes in your mind, making it easier to step into that confidence in real life. Another key to building lasting confidence is embracing discomfort. Confidence doesn't come from staying in your comfort zone. It comes from stretching beyond it. When you push yourself to try new things, take risks, and face challenges head-on, you build the resilience and courage that fuel confidence. Reinvention often requires you to step into the unknown, and this can feel uncomfortable at first. However, the more you embrace these uncomfortable moments and take action anyway, the more confident you become in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Confidence grows when you prove to yourself that you can rise to the occasion, no matter how intimidating the situation may be. Building confidence also involves surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can have a significant impact on your mindset and confidence. If you are constantly surrounded by individuals who are negative, unsupportive, or who question your abilities, it can be difficult to maintain your confidence. On the other hand, being around people who uplift you, encourage you, and believe in your potential helps you stay motivated and confident. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that inspire and support your reinvention journey. Positive relationships provide a sense of validation and encouragement that fuels your belief in yourself. Self-care plays a crucial role in building and maintaining confidence. When you take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, you send a powerful message to yourself that you are worthy of success and happiness. Confidence flourishes when you feel strong, healthy, and at peace with yourself. Incorporate daily self-care practices such as exercise, mindfulness, healthy eating, and rest to nourish your body and mind. When you prioritize your well-being, you reinforce the belief that you deserve to thrive and succeed. Overcoming fear is another critical component of building unshakable confidence. Fear is often at the root of self-doubt and insecurity, and it can prevent you from pursuing your goals. However, Fear is a natural part of growth and reinvention. The key to building confidence is learning to manage and move through fear instead of avoiding it. When you confront your fears, you prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming them. Every time you face your fears and take action despite them, you increase your confidence and build resilience. It's also important to embrace failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback. Confidence is not about being perfect or never making mistakes. It's about believing that you have the ability to learn, adapt, and grow. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey, but it's how you respond to failure that matters. When you approach failure with curiosity and resilience, you turn setbacks into valuable lessons that help you refine your approach and grow stronger. Embracing failure as part of the process builds your confidence because you learn to trust yourself to handle challenges and setbacks with grace. Remember that confidence is a journey, not a destination. Building unshakable confidence takes time and consistent effort. Be patient with yourself and celebrate the progress you make along the way. The more you practice self-belief, take action, and push through fear, the more confident you will become. Your confidence will grow as you continue to take bold steps toward reinvention and embrace the person you are becoming. Confidence is the key to unlocking your potential and achieving the success you desire. With unshakable confidence, nothing will be able to stand in your way. Ask yourself, how can I cultivate more confidence in my reinvention journey? What fears or doubts do I need to confront and overcome? By developing confidence, you will empower yourself to take courageous actions and achieve the reinvention you deserve. Confidence is not just a feeling, it's a mindset that shapes the way you approach every aspect of your life. As you build unshakable confidence, you unlock the power to become the best version of yourself. Reinvention is not a destination, it's a journey that demands courage, resilience, and a deep commitment to becoming the person you were always meant to be. Over the course of this book, we've explored the powerful steps required to break free from limiting beliefs, transform your mindset, and build the confidence necessary to lead your reinvention with clarity and purpose. As you embark on this transformative path, remember that change takes time. There will be moments of uncertainty, challenges that test your resolve, and doubts that may cloud your vision. But with every step you take, no matter how small, you are moving closer to the life you desire. Reinvention is not about perfection. It's about growth, learning, and continuously evolving into the best version of yourself. The key to your reinvention lies in your ability to trust yourself, challenge old patterns, and embrace the unknown. With the right mindset, you can break free from the constraints of your past and step boldly into the future. Cultivate unshakable self-belief, maintain a growth mindset, and allow yourself to take inspired action, no matter how daunting the journey may seem. This process requires you to shed the weight of self-doubt and replace it with the empowering belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. Remember, every setback is a lesson, every failure is a stepping stone, and every moment of discomfort is an opportunity for growth. Your ability to adapt, learn, and push through challenges will define the success of your reinvention. By now, you've learned to shatter limiting beliefs, embrace your inner power, develop clarity, build confidence, and take the necessary steps to create the life you truly desire. Now, it's time to take action. The tools, insights, and strategies shared in this book are only as powerful as your willingness to apply them. Trust in your own ability to reinvent yourself and step into the future with a renewed sense of purpose and possibility. Your reinvention is in your hands. You have everything you need to create a life that reflects your true potential. Embrace the journey with an open heart, a clear mind, and unwavering confidence. The path ahead is yours to shape, and with each bold step forward, you are closer to realizing the life you've always dreamed of. The journey of reinvention begins now. Embrace the challenge and let it lead you to your greatest success.